Welcome everybody to another episode of Southwest Detroit Chronicles. I'm over here, I'm about to show you guys some murals in the neighborhood, man, that been drawn over here lately. They were nice. Some murals of some people who passed away. Others, basically everyone, others is of honoring culture. Now this is a nice one right here. I don't know if you guys can see this well. I believe this was done in remembrance of someone who passed away in this area. Ramon Leal. I never knew him. I never heard about what happened with him or not. But I think it was maybe a motorcycle accident. I'm not sure. But this is a pretty nice mural. It's man, whoever did this did a great job. And also there's another one up here of the reserve of the Latina Reserve Army soldier who was murdered. And well, we have Scott in Toledo scanning Brandon right now, but yeah, like I said, there's one right here to the left. I'm gonna of the army, like I said, the army specialist. I'll probably park here for a second and get out, because I'll make sure we get it all. Oh, no, we can't park over here. Let me see them bother anyone for not parking. Let me get my cigarettes too. I guess we'll get going on here. It's a mural of the Army Latina Guillen who passed away, well, I want to say a year ago, or maybe a year and a half ago, in Texas, in the Fort Hood area. And this was nicely done also. That's the person's name up there, I believe. Southwest Detroit has had a lot of murals done over the centuries. I mean, we don't have a whole lot, but a lot of artists from DIA. And I remember when I was young, there was actually an artist from East Los Angeles. Let me see if that's the one on the side. Another beautiful mural. Now we're about to go by the other mural that I'm surprised they did. I mean, they're doing over there on Bagley at the old TAP Center. There used to be this now called the Clemente Center. So that's I heard this place has good tamales, man. Yeah, that's about it. That's the only one that's done over here. Don't want you guys seeing my hoopty. You know, this car is reliable, man, but every day I live on a prayer with it. I have to get a lot of work done on it, but nowadays it's hard to find a mechanic, man. All the mechanics either have a lot of people to do, or like the mechanics, they don't want to do a lot of work, man. They don't, you know, I don't deal with backyard mechanics no more. That's done. That, never again. To me, man, my opinion, a mechanic, man, only gonna work as good as their own stuff. Mechanic works real hard. Well, yeah, but let me take you over here on Bagley, man. This is Mexican town where we're about to go to. This is Southwest. Now, this would be technically called Mexican town. They call it Southwest Detroit. I think honestly, it should be called South Detroit. I think Southwest is more towards the west over there, and it does make sense. I thought about that the other day. I was like, man, you know, we're over there by Visca area or whatever. That's really more Southwest because it's to the south and to the west, and it's the last city. It's the last part of Detroit on that side, which is the west side, you know, Southwest, before Lincoln Park and everything else. So this whole area, you know, and they technically label it West Detroit most of the time, but I guess because it's Latinos and Mexicanos, you know what I'm saying, they make it Southwest. I don't know, but Southwest Central, or that's a new thing I've been seeing on the maps and everything. It says Southwest or Central Southwest, but it should just be South Detroit, because when you go down the boulevard here, as a lot of you guys know, you make it right on the boulevard, and if you go straight down the boulevard, it's Canada basically. I mean, then, you know, it's the riverfront. That's what I mean. So, and then past the riverfront's Canada. So this should be technically ruled South of Detroit. But hey, above my motherfucking pay grade. West Grand Boulevard, man. Now, like I said, man, one of my videos, man, but it was interrupted because I didn't have enough storage. Southwest Detroit is the heart of the Latino community here in Detroit. Now, like I said before, as population with the Latinos, I'm not sure if it's in Michigan. I'm not sure if it's Detroit or if it's this guy can go through because of the light, but it's not Detroit as in Michigan. Well, it used to be Detroit, then Grand Rapids, you know, got big because, you know, Grand Rapids had a huge Latino population, and I remember them in Hispanic magazine that was labeled as one of the fastest growing Latino metropolitan areas was Grand Rapids. However, man, nowadays, man, the way I see all the Puerto Ricans coming in and a lot of Latinos, so I would say, man, that perhaps Southwest Detroit now again is the largest Hispanic population. Like I said, man, the Mexicans migrated here in the early 1900s when the auto companies and all that started boosting up, and a lot of jobs became available over here, which is 90% of why the Mexicans go anywhere. If there's work available, they will be there. So, you know, that's the Mexican population started. Now, like I said, the second largest Latino population has got to be Puerto Ricans, especially now because there's a lot of Puerto Ricans coming in, you know, due to the all the stuff that's going on in Puerto Rico that's gone on over the few years. The Hurricane Maria, you know, FEMA, you know, and another thing, they've been closing down a lot of housing projects in Puerto Rico. And I've been told that they've been given, you know, certificate, you know, they've been giving whatever vouchers or whatever to people to come over here to the United States. So I don't know if that has anything to do with that, which Puerto Rico's part of the States, but, you know, like I said, it's been a large influx of Boricuas, Puerto Ricans here in the past couple of years. Now, this tamale shop here, Nueva Leon's one, is perhaps the oldest tamale shop. There's a picture of the original owners. Yeah, I'll come back to this one. Also my relatives, so, but they are the oldest tamale shop in Southwest Detroit, and they have perhaps one of the best tamales. Detroit train station, this part's closed off because I believe they're about to close it off for good. I believe they're about to close it off for good, man, because that's about to become Ford. The old train station is about to become a large office building for Ford Motor Company. So, and they want to block off that part because they don't want, I guess they want to create an area for them over there. That's what I've been told. So we're over here in Mexican Town, what would be considered the heart of the beginning of Mexican Town, which is Bagley. You know. Oh, yeah. So I go special, no parking. Well, I'm not gonna park, just say no parking. Oh, we'll park right here, right? Slightly behind this guy. I go special. So yeah, they finished it, man. They finished majority of it. Oh man, it looks nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, everything's been the past couple of days, man, with Roberto Clemente. I guess they made September 15th National Roberto Clemente Day, at least in Major League Baseball. They made September 15th National Roberto Clemente Day. So, this one's not finished, but this one over here is finished and it looks good, man. Look at that. Oh yeah, man. Real nice Roberto Clemente. Well, yeah. I said they did a real good job with the Roberto Clemente mural here. Now this is the Roberto Clemente Center here on Bagley Street in Southwest Detroit. To me, they did a good job with it. I think they did a real good job with it. La Michoacana tortilla manufacturing. I heard we're running out of tortillas, man. So the Roberto Clemente Center used to be called the Tap Center back in the day. Now at one point, I don't know when it was changed to the Roberto Clemente Center. It actually was before my time, but it's the Roberto Clemente Center now. They changed it to Roberto Clemente Center. There's an old mill over here that's old, that's been here for a long time. That's an older mural there. Now, it was a restoration, man. I actually spoke to the artist who, I want to show you something over here, man. But I just spoke to this artist, and I remember I used to live in this building back in the 80s before I went to Puerto Rico. And, he said it was actual restoration. And I remember they had a mural here, but it was fading away. But it actually, fading away, so I really couldn't tell what it was now. Plus, I was young. I was a kid. And the guy, the actual guy who knew the actual muralist, he restored it. I spoke to him in another mural that's over here, and I'm gonna show you another mural over here too that was restored. And there's another one, man. I don't know if I'm gonna show you that. There's a real good one about someone who's from around this area, a famous singer named Rodriguez. That's over Sixto Rodriguez. If anyone's familiar with that music, Sixto Rodriguez, Sugar Man, down on the other side of Werner. But I don't know why would they put it on the other side of Werner, because that's he grew up on this side of Werner, which don't make a difference, but it would have made sense to do that over here of him. Now, this was another one also coming up that was here for a long time. that I remember was fading away over the years, and was restored again by the same muralist I just told you that he knew the original muralist and he restored it. So and now if I look at it, that's how it did look, but it was restored in a little bit. That's the St. Anne's Church, old St. Anne's Church, the bridge. Man, did a great job restoring it. Now this one, it's a family friend. His name was Panchito. He was kind of this neighborhood's overseer. He was, everyone knew him. He's been here for a long time. They call him the Mayor of Bagley. That was his nickname, the Mayor of Bagley. He was always attentive to everybody. He always knew everyone, and you know, he was friendly, real good person, man, real friendly guy. Grew up here his whole life, and like I said, they call him the Mayor of Bagley. He was the overseer of this area, man. Like, he looked out for everyone around here. He always kept his eye out for everything. He always, you know, looked out for everyone. Panchito, he passed away maybe like 2 years ago. And, oh God, man, the mural is almost finished, but they got a lot more further than what I saw last time. But yeah, basically, man, it's almost finished. Panchito. So he's a, like I said, a neighborhood figure that's being dishonored here. And look, that's the guy right there. Oh my God, that's the Murals. That's the original Murals. I was just telling you guys about. You guys doing a good job, man.
Yeah, no, that's not mine, but.
Well, oh yeah, so I was just talking about your work. You know, I do a little video of Southwest, Southwest Detroit Chronicles.
Oh, okay.
And I told him I was speaking to you.
You're on the Chronicles?
No, my name of the channel, Southwest Detroit Chronicles. That's why I'm not pointing the camera. I don't want to, you know, put you on the camera if you don't want to be on it.
Well, no, the only reason why that I was asking is because there is a Southwest mural designation kind of site, and I think it's called the Chronicles. And so there's been a couple different groups that have, you know, have a whole list.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then there's the city. There's a whole city directory, like a directory type of.
Yeah, no, I just call my channel Southwest Detroit Chronicles. I just give the history, background of Southwest Detroit and all that.
So you put it on a website?
No, I got it on YouTube and Facebook.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I met you over here when we was doing the Panchito. It was over here.
Right. You were here.
Yeah, and you was telling me, and I was just telling him the story. Yeah, you was just telling him the story. I was just telling him the story that how I met you, and you restored these murals.
Well, no, I restored.
You restored this one, yeah.
But that's mine, you know, like original.
Oh, that's yours. So
that's mine to begin with. But then we did do a restoration of it, you know, afterwards.
Yeah.
You know, years.
Oh, what did you do? Oh, you said you did that one in 1997, right?
Right. Well, whatever that date is, there it says 97, 98. But then, about 8 years after that, we restored it.
Oh wow!
Because it was, you know, starting to fade and chip, and they had a flood, they had roof damage, and then at that point, then I put in the Vida in the Guadalupe, which originally was not there because the owner didn't want her in there, and then he died, and so you know, so there's always a story behind it all.
Yeah,
but,
absolutely.
Keep up the good work, dude.
Yeah, I was just saying when I lived in the 80s, and I remember there was something there, but it wasn't. Yeah, I told you that before, yeah. That's what I was saying, yeah. William Mora.
Yeah, and he also did the one inside of the Roberto Clemente. Beautiful.
The Roberto Clemente looks great.
No, inside.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Roberto Clemente one looks... That looks beautiful.
Well, listen, I have to run, but...
All right, man.
What's your name again?
Orlando, Southwest Detroit Chronicles.
What's your last name?
Olivo.
O-O.
Orlando, yeah. Oh. Exactly. How the auntie call me that? Yeah. All right. Have a great day.
All right.
Well, that was the original. That was the muralist, and he said that was his original design. I stand corrected. That was his original design, and this one was the one he restored. So yeah, that was cool, man. That was real cool. Well, it ain't cool, man. No one better be using my motherfucking name, Southwest Detroit Chronicles. My shit. Originally my wife's. Actually, my wife actually came up with that on her own, that she wanted to write a book about Southwest Detroit Chronicles, but damn dogs, I think you're fucking filming or whatever. I wanna see if this is. Now I'm trying to think if there's another mural. Well, that's it for the murals, man. Right now around this section, I don't think there's none nearby that I knew. Like I said, we got murals, man, but it's not like we're plastered with a whole bunch of them. This one came out great. I don't know if he said he was involved with this one also, but I'll say the Clemente one. So, take another look at them, go across the street, take another look at it also. So, I think I can take pictures too at the same time. Alright, let me see. Man, looks nice. So man, I'm gonna end this video right now, man, cause there's, like I said, there's other murals, man, but I'm gonna do that in a second video. So man, Southwest Detroit Chronicles out.